The Middle East has been in turmoil since the Arab uprisings of 2011. The new agreement will change the region, perhaps a lot. But for better or for worse? Iran can still be a place where thousands chant about the deaths of America or Israel or Britain. This was Tehran last Friday, on a march supporting Palestinian rights in Jerusalem. We arranged to film the other side of Tehran, away from slogans and parades. Many, perhaps most Iranians, believe accepting some nuclear restrictions is worth it to end sanctions, which have hit a new Iranian generation with economic, not revolutionary aspirations.
This Islamic State would be.
In Israel, though, the Prime Minister's office posted this video in the run-up to the deal.
Imagine Islamic State building atomic bombs.
Claiming it would turn Iran into a turbocharged ISIS, another name for the jihadist group Islamic State, which Iran actually opposes.
In a decade, this deal will give an unreformed, unrepentant, and far richer terrorist regime the capacity to produce many nuclear bombs. In fact, an entire nuclear arsenal with the means to deliver it. What a stunning, historic mistake.
The Vienna Agreement is another sign of profound change in the Middle East. Until 2011, the main conflict in the region was between friends of America and friends of Iran. Now, Iran and the USA are talking and agreeing. But don't expect an automatic improvement. The US and Iran and both sets of their allies are involved in regional wars in Syria, Iraq and Yemen. Those crises were not part of the Vienna talks. In Syria, the Vienna powers are on opposite sides. Iran has spent billions supporting President Assad, and the West wants him out. But in Iraq, the Iranians, the Americans and their friends are on the same side against Islamic State. Firmer cooperation might be possible now. Israel and Saudi Arabia are key Western allies. They're also Iran's most significant regional adversaries and believe the nuclear deal puts them in danger. The Vienna Agreement could heat up Middle Eastern fault lines, especially the sectarian conflict between Shias and Sunnis and the Saudi-Iranian Cold War that helps to drive it. Even though the Middle East is fractured by war, it would have been even worse had the nuclear crisis ended with Israel bombing Iran, as seemed possible 2 years ago. Avoiding that is, in itself, a major diplomatic achievement. Jeremy Bowen, BBC News.